I bet you guys thought I forgot about you, but I didn't. Hey, what's up, everybody? I hope everyone's having a happy holiday, whatever your holiday is. I hope it's going well and you're with family and you're having fun. I didn't forget about you. I've been doing some things in the background, rebranding, working on a logo, trying to work on getting some merchandise ready to sell. And, about 2 weeks ago, I was sitting there and I was like, I'd really like to sell some hats and t-shirts and stuff, but really my site is just named Joe Simpson. So I thought that's not very cool. Who wants to wear a Joe Simpson shirt? So I thought, hey, what would be a creative name for what I do? And I really couldn't come up with anything great. So, I don't like the word bassin because everybody uses that. I live near the Capitol and I go bass fishing. So I was like, what about Capitol Bass Fishing? Sure enough, the web address was available. The business address is available. I had somebody work on a logo for me and I put together a little stinger video and voila, Capitol Bass Fishing. From this point forward, it's still going to be me. It's still going to be the same channel, the same thing, the same place, the same videos. Everything's the same. I'll just have a cool logo to put on a shirt or a hat and send out to people from time to time. Here to open some gifts and show you some stuff that I received from Pat. Pat has a 6 cents box that came this month, and I'll get to go through that and talk about those lures. I have yet to even look at it. But more exciting, I have a leopard skin wrapped package from my friend Pat. You never know what's inside of a box that comes wrapped in leopard skin. But I will have to say the way it looks like it's wrapped, it looks more like maybe his wife wrapped it for me. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe he did it himself. Uh-oh. Tackle Warehouse. Good Lord. Very appropriate. Very appropriate. So Pat has got me the new Kyera S2 Beat. Take a look at this guy. This is like the normal Kyera, but it has like a little blade on it. Sweet. I'm going to pull this out so you guys can see it. Look at that. Couple little doohickeys there hanging. I would call them something, but I don't want to be rude. It's the same great Kyera body that we all love and know. And it has these little rattles in there. So I can't wait to be using that in the springtime. Of course, I'm going to have to wait a couple months before it's ready. But man, that is one hot looking frog. And I really like those rattles. It's kind of like the maraca frog. But yeah, that's going to be a great sound. That little additional flash. Look at that thing, man. That thing's killer. Looks like he got me a Z-Man jackhammer. Wow, he really hooked me up. That's really nice. Actually, that's really nice gift. Thanks, Pat. So let's get to his 6 cents box. I don't know if I'm going to open every single one of these because I don't know if I have enough time to do that today. This is the 6 cent Speed Glide. It looks like a glide bait, 7/8 ounce. That's the 6 cents Speed Glide. Next on the list is a square bill. Looks like a deeper diver, maybe like a 7 to 10 foot deal. Good looking deep diver crankbait there. Nice jig. Perfect time of year to be pulling out the jigs. This is a finesse jig, a little bit lighter. And that looks like it is in a pumpkin green. We should be putting that to work in the Lake Ridge area when we go fishing over there soon. That's a 5/16 ounce. This is your all around classic square bill, your go-to. Get it done. Your garden variety square bill. This thing you could just throw on just about any time of the year when it's getting colder. Basically any time of the year. These things just work all the time. These are called black and blue Ned fries. They're 4.6 inches. They'll be perfect for a Ned rig setup. You could probably even use these as like just a stick bait configuration. This is going to be really good in the winter, especially the color black and blue. This is the 6 cents prawn. I'm going to probably have to pull one of these out so you can see it, or at least pull the package out. But yeah, this looks like a really good missile bait or some type of like a Guggen bait type thing. Perfect for the jig trailers, black and blue, wintertime. Definitely has some scenting on it, has some odor to it. And this is the 106 jerk bait. This looks like your garden variety 100 series jerk bait. Suspending, white, perfect color, perfect size. I think this is going to be something we'll be using here in the next day or two. Hopefully him and I will get out to go fishing over this Christmas break. I don't know what the weather's going to bring for us, but we'll see what happens. So let's go in reverse real quick. We've got the jerk bait from 6 cents. We have the black and blue prawns, which could be used as a jig trailer. You got the 4.5 inch Ned fry, which could be thrown on a Ned rig or like a stick bait. Chartreuse and white with a little bit of green. Square bill, great color for the wintertime. Perfect green colored jig bait here. This thing's a finesse jig, 5/16 ounce. Pretty hot deep diver, kind of a navy blue back with an orange side with smoked out eyes. and a glide bait to get after those bigger fish, maybe on those slower days, working them a little bit slower. I don't know about you guys, but I'm really liking the 6th Sense products. I haven't seen Pat use too many of them with me in the boat, but then again, we haven't been in the boat in a while. So hopefully him and I can start getting back out on the water, getting back to some fishing. I've been working on my things. I've been trying to get my site caught up. So hopefully in the next week or two, I'll be able to plug you guys into buying some t-shirts and hats if you want any. Or I could even start using those as giveaways. And like to show some fish catches coming up soon. But honestly, I've been getting spanked. I've been going out for like the last 3 or 4 weekends, just coming up empty-handed. So for the last 2 weeks, I just got kind of burnt out. And I said, you know what? I'm going to focus on work. I'm going to do some things that are productive. And then when I get back to it, I'm going to get back into a little bit more fishing. So it's winter. That's how it goes. Just stay in there, man. Keep going, keep casting, tight lines, and, do what's fun. You don't always have to go fishing in the winter. You could clean up your gear. You could do a reel reconditioning. You could do new line on your stuff. You could sort your baits. You could organize. I mean, there's all kinds of things you can do in the wintertime that's still related to fishing, but may not be fishing. So hang in there, tight lines, and keep coming back. I'm sorry I haven't been doing as many videos, but I'll try to get back into the groove of things. And you guys have a great Christmas, a great holiday, whatever you're celebrating. Happy New Year. I'll probably see you before then. But anyway, tight lines.